Okay, so now we're gonna do number 6, um, part C. So the equation of the line, or find the equation of the line through B and D, expressing your answer in the form ax plus by equals c, blah blah blah. So we always need to find first the gradient intercept form, and then we change it to the other form using algebra. So BD is the line that is formed between these 2 points, and whenever we have 2 points, we can use the calculator to figure out what the equation of the line would be. And the way we do that was stat edit. So we use stat edit to enter the 2 points in. So I put 8 and I put -4, and then in the other side, in L2, which is where I put the y's, I'm going to put 3, and then I'm going to put 1, and make sure you do everything in the right order, because 8 goes with 3 and -4 goes with 1. Then I'm going to do stat calc, and I'm going to go down to ln reg ax plus b, and this is going to find the equation that passes through both of those points. Yes, L1 is the x's, L2 is the y's, and the frequency list is nothing. Okay, and then we're going to go down to calculate. I'm going to hit enter, and it gives us that the gradient is 0.1666666, repeating, and then that's times x, and then the y-intercept is 1.6666, repeating. Okay. And if you want to see what that is in fractions, which sometimes sometimes it's good to see that, you can just convert those to fractions by putting your calculator in fraction mode, which you do by pressing mode, and then you go down to where it says answers and put it in fraction. Okay, and then we go back, and then now we're going to say, okay, what is 0.16666666666 in fraction? And it says it's 1/6. Hey, what do you know? Okay, so it's 1/6 x plus, and then we have 1.66666. What is that in fractions? 5/3. Make sure you hit enough sixes to get the exact fraction. Okay, so our equation is y equals 1/6x plus 5/6x. Now how do we change that into the form ax plus by equals c? Well, ax plus by equals c looks like they have the x term and the y term on the left, and then they have the rest on the right, the rest being just a number. So we already have y on the left. We just need to put x on the left too, and the way we do that is we subtract the x term off of both sides. So we have -1/6x plus y equals, and then these two cancel out, so we don't need that. And then 5/6 we don't do anything to, so it's right there. So we're almost done. Why are we not done? Because it says that A, B, and C are in the elements of the integer set. So these are not integers, right? Integers are whole numbers. So to make these into whole numbers, it's pretty easy to see that if we multiply everything by 6, that'll do it. So 6 times -1/6x, that'll give us -x. 6 times y is 6y. 6 times 5/6 is just 5. Okay, so now we're done. It's in the right form. Okay, so that was the answer to C. And then D, we're going to find the intersection of AC and BD. Well, to do this, we're going to go back to the gradient intercept form, which is that one. And then here I just took the equation for AC, which is, here it says 3x plus 5y equals 16. And I used algebra to make that into y equals negative 3/5 x plus 16 divided by fifths. And I'm going to take those and I'm going to put each one of those equations into the y equals screen. And I made a mistake earlier, so this one I need to clear. Okay, so the first one I'm going to put is I'm going to put 1/6x plus 5/6. So I do that with the parentheses. It's good to use a lot of parentheses when you do fractions because you always want to control what's being done first. 1/6x plus 5 divided by 6. 5 divided by 6. Okay. And then the next one is the other formula, y equals negative 3/5 x plus 16/5. Show you here. Okay. So you can see the formulas I have in there are this one and this one. Now I'm going to find the intersection between the two by doing second calc. And then I go to intersect. And then it should graph each one. Okay, so you can see the intersection is right there, right? So to do the intersect, we tell it, okay, do you want to use this curve? And we only have two, so we're going to use both. So we say, first curve is that one, and we say yes. And then it says the second curve is that one, of course, because I only have two in there. And then it says, which is your guess? Well, with straight lines, it doesn't matter what your guess is, because you only intersect in one place, so the computer can figure it out. So the intersection is this. It's 3.0869565, and the y is going to be 31 divided by 23. What a mess. Okay. So x is equal to 3.086965, and y is equal to 31 divided by 23. Okay, and that's the answer to where do those two lines cross. Now, I don't know if that could be expressed as a fraction. We could try here just to see. I could put 3.0869565 and see if that turns into a fraction. It doesn't. So that's the solution right there. Okay? And let's look at the graph and see that if that's about right. X is about 3, it's a little bit more. 31 divided by 23 is about 1.5, right? So let's look at the graph. And I would say that is wrong. I would say it's wrong because when I draw BD and I draw AC, I don't know, maybe it's right. Look at that. Who knows? My drawing is really bad, right? If I did it with a ruler, maybe I could see if that's right or not. The point I came up with is about x equals 3 and y equals 1.5. Let's see if that's plausible. Let's change the color because it's a big mess here. So 3, 1.5 would it be about here? Yeah, that could be, right? One of my two lines is going through there, so that might be right. Okay, so that answer is possible. Okay? So that's it.